pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Drake Maye.
Let's go!
Quarterback, North Carolina.
Got him! Got a quarterback, baby.
There we go. Drake Maye.
Screw your
After all
roster
that.
that's not ready for a rookie quarterback.
Pretty good.
Oh,
I don't care.
Thank you, God.
After all that, after 3 months of breaking down what was going to happen, they did what I think most people wanted and kind of how we thought the draft was going to go. 1, 2, 3.
So the Boston Celtics are perennial contenders because they took Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum in the 3rd overall pick.
Both number 3s.
The New England Patriots will return to glory because they just took Drake Maye with the 3rd overall pick.
I love it. I'm into it.
New franchise
God,
quarterback.
I'm so happy.
Drake Maye.
That is such a handsome man. Gonna be a
Yeah,
New
his
England
buddy's
Patriot.
not the same, though. He's got a weird crew of pals.
He's got a lot of
It's just
guys
like
there.
brothers.
Glenn Ordway, he walked by.
It might have been. He's got the Carolina blue tie on.
I love good Carolina.
Sneaks.
I'm gonna have to get a pair of like Carolina blue Jordan 1s now just for him.
Absolutely.
So Drake Maye, the first pick with Elliott Wolf, the first pick in the last 2.5 decades, not made by Bill Belichick,
The most important
is
pick
Drake Maye, and the most important since Drew Bledsoe.
Drew Bledsoe, and it's not even close. And whether it was by design or he let his football people make decisions, Robert Kraft got his wish. He has a talented, good, young quarterback that he can sell jerseys to people like Shime tonight. Go to Patriots.com on the
I've
splash
already
page.
refreshed the page a couple
It's
times.
coming,
I'm waiting.
baby. And the excitement level, the anticipation for a team that is picking 3rd in the draft, hope has returned to New England. Like being over dramatic, I feel a little bit like Sean Grandy
No,
here,
you
but
gotta-
like
you gotta do it.
hope
It's
has
poetic.
returned to New England with this pick. It may blow up.
Sure.
I make no guarantees, inexact science, all that crap. But you, in my opinion, got the second best player in the draft potentially.
I agree.
At the number
I think
3
he might even
pick,
be the best.
and he fills your massive hole. That's where you were talking about Gerard Mayo. You had a massive hole.
Yeah.
You had Jacoby Brissett penciled in. Nobody wants to see Jacoby
it's
Brissett.
insane. No, don't want to see him. I don't want to see him week 1. We can get into that a little bit
May
later
and
on.
Mayo go together like Kraft and Mayo or something.
Let's get them Drake's
workshop
cakes
it.
in here for Drake.
Drake's cakes for everyone.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Drake's cakes would be huge
How
around
does
here.
he not
No.
already have a Drake's cake
No,
sponsorship?
well, to me, it's
How do we
more-
not have him in here right now?
I can go get some from
They're down
Ted's
the hall.
office.
They're down
I
the hall.
want Drake's cake in my mouth right now.
Get that saved.
Save that off.
So, to me, it's like a sense of relief that they didn't get Slappy and draft J.J. McCarthy.
thank
I
God.
thought, like, for the last week leading up to this, there was a legit chance they went with J.J. McCarthy or they went trade down. And either it was just trade down and, like, bathe in the picks or trade down and move back up, like some people were talking about this week. Don't do that. Don't get cute. Draft the guy. This is a draft with a bunch of good quarterbacks. Ooh. You have a chance to draft maybe the second best one.
He doesn't look great in a hat.
Well, listen, he doesn't have to wear the hat. He's not a
wears
baseball
helmet,
player.
not a hat.
He looks good in a helmet, doesn't he?
Damn right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Great head of
very
hair.
good.
It looks great without the hat.
Yeah.
He's got a nice smile.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does he look like the leader of a
Picturesque.
franchise? I heard somebody, this is inappropriate, but
He's
somebody,
a young gun.
high school sweetheart girlfriend. How do you feel about that?
Bo Nix is married.
My high school sweetheart girlfriend? What are you talking about?
He has his girlfriend. They've been together
he's
like
still
9
with his,
years.
He's with his girlfriend.
Yeah,
I
from
like
high school.
that. Drew Bledsoe was the same
J.J.
thing.
McCarthy's the same way. Bo Nix is married.
Russell Wilson?
I think it's loyalty.
They got super divorced like 2 years after he got drafted. But
I don't.
Dwayne Wade was married.
No, I think she keeps
Both-
him grounded because
both
she knew him
upgraded to
prior to being
Patriots
a superstar.
first round QBs. They're now putting up.
Look at
Jim
that list.
Plunkett, Tony Eason, Drew Bledsoe, Mac Jones.
You know what I see?
So every other one is good. Drake Maye, winner.
How many of those? 3 of those guys played in Super Bowls, though. Mac Jones is the only guy that broke the Super Bowl streak.
I'm so
Tony
happy.
Eason broke the generation of Patriots fans. John Hanna hated him.
Eason was the crazy quarterback draft, right? Wasn't
Yes,
that the
83.
John Elway,
LA?
Dan Marino,
Yep.
Jim Kelly?
And he went higher than he should have in said crazy quarterback draft. But Drake Maye,
Drake Maye.
I don't get too excited about
Mayday.
things
No,
too
you're pumped,
often.
dude.
Like, I got jaded. I'll admit it. Got jaded maybe a little bit over 20-something years
Probably.
covering the team and then Bill and losing and worn down. I was as excited coming in here as I've been for a draft in a long time. And now I'm as excited to look forward to training camp.
See, I was so anxious coming into tonight because I was worried
wasn't.
that they were going to screw it up. I
Dude,
was worried.
that was it for me.
I was so nervous that they were going to
In
mess
Elliott,
this up.
we trust.
No, I don't trust him.
Wolf.
Prove it to me before I.
He
can trust
just
you.
did.
I'm starting to. Ooh, Cardinals pick is in. They're not trading either.
Cardinals aren't messing around. They
See,
should
I thought this was going to
sprint up
happen.
there.
comes
and take
all
All
care
these
of it.
trade talks, and then the trade's going to trickle down further.
Yeah, here comes MHJ.
They
He's going to walk
definitely-
out.
they
And they
definitely
should.
take him.
Maserati Marv heads to Arizona.
Now in 2 years,
I'm
get a
gonna-
quarterback to go with him.
He's going to stay in the red and white.
I'm going to overdraft the heck out of him in fantasy.
Oh, you're
I'll tell
damn
you
right.
that much.
You're damn
Gonna
right.
go real high, Marvin
Taking
Harrison.
Drake May, number 1 overall in my fantasy
God.
league.
Dude, Drake May.
I'm having a hot flash.
There you go. He does look like a young guy, but remember,
47-year-old woman?
woo! You're gonna sit down. It's like you are sitting down. Remember, Justin Herbert looked insanely young when he got drafted.
Yes, he
too.
did.
He was one of those like baby face guys,
Yeah.
and then he sort of matured pretty quickly.
Drake May definitely has a little baby face.
He looks
to
young.
him.
He's a young gun.
How do
And
they
he
not
is.
have this jersey up yet?
Yeah, they should be
Has he
ready
picked
to
his
go.
number?
I mean,
10's open, right?
yeah.
What happened?
Mac Jones isn't here anymore. Of course, it's
They
open.
just traded it.
So if you have your Mac Jones jersey, they're not doing a give back, but maybe you can just tape May over Jones.
Yeah.
Here we go to the podium for the number 4 pick. Roger.
Are
With
you
the
there?
4th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Marvin Harrison Jr.,
Easy.
wide receiver, Ohio State.
Here we go.
Chalk.
It had to
Yeah.
be outside of Caleb Williams. It was like the most predictable pick in the draft.
So all these teams that want to trade up and want quarterbacks don't have cojones.
Yeah, or I wonder if Arizona's like, we like Harrison this much. We don't have to do anything. Yeah, we got a couple extra picks, but we like Harrison that much more than, neighbors.
And
or
they
whoever
needed
else.
players. Like, they needed a stud.
Oh,
They-
it's a great pick for them.
That offense needed players.
This is, Bolden and Fitzgerald. They like the history of great receivers. Pencil him in. I keep saying 10,000 yards. I find it hard to believe he's not going to hit 10,000 yards in the next 10 years.
Definitely.
Like, I don't know if he'll have a lot of 1,800-yard seasons.
But it's just 1,000 yards every
Every year.
Lock it in.
Pencil
Pumping it
him
out.
in.
It's like
1,000
Mike
yards.
Evans.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I get that.
I absolutely think that's who he is. And if their quarterback, who they paid a boatload of money, is who he's supposed to be, you just took a leap forward as a franchise, because they're doing the same thing the Patriots are doing in different ways. Like, they needed the playmaker. They think they have their quarterback. You're checking off those marquee positions. Patriots checked off quarterback.
Yeah, I think I'm so excited.
This is
I'm
it,
happy.
man. But this is 1 through 4 ended up being chalk to this point. Now, there's still the thought that the Patriots might take their number 34 pick, which is the second pick in the second round, which is tomorrow night, but they want to move up and maybe grab a guy in the first round. So now I'm still fascinated to see where J.J. McCarthy goes, where Bo Nix goes, where Michael Penix goes.
I'm also fascinated to hear what Bill Belichick has to say about Drake May.
I can't wait.
Because Merrill Hodge hates him. Dan Orlovsky hates him. Is
Good
there
point.
a chance Bill Belichick hates him?
There is a
And will he have
possibility.
the ball?
Because there was a report months ago that didn't somebody say that if Bill Belichick was still in charge, he
Daniels.
loved Jaden Daniels.
That was an
Yeah.
insane
On top of
report,
his board in November.
from
or
somebody
something.
that we've
Wild.
never heard of. So
absolutely wild.
there was that. All right, first 4 picks are in, but most importantly, Drake May has been selected 3rd overall by the New England Patriots. They have their new franchise quarterback, and will they make another pick this round? So we will discuss that and get you all the picks here in the first round. Marvin Harrison, the latest, going
Super
to
Bowl, here
Arizona.
we come.
It's the Rich Keefe Show all-night draft party with Hart and Shime. Fitzy on his way a little bit later here on WEEI.